it's very important for us to become bowl eligibility the first time in 5-6 years. So that's what we've been striving for the past few years. Haven't done that. So this is a big game for us. It's a rivalry game, but mostly concerned about being bowl eligible. Get to 6-1 and 4-0 in the conference.
How are you guys approaching this game? It is a rivalry game. It is a game to be bowl eligible, but at the end, it is another game on the schedule. How are you all approaching it?
Like you just said, it's just another game. It is our rival. It is a big game for us, in-state rival, and to become bowl eligible. It's a big game, but we're just gonna take it day at a time. We got one good work day today, and we're just going out there and we're focused on that drill and that practice at once. We're not really worried about Thursday. We're worried about today and being the present.
Speaking of it being on Thursday, how difficult is it for you? You come off a very physical game on Saturday, have to get ready short week, ready to go on Thursday.
Just a lot of treatment. I think everybody's pretty good right now. We had a little walk through, jog through practice last night, so everybody felt good. Everybody was out there. I'm not sure who was all hurt or not, but we all feel good. It's South Week, so we're all going to be ready to go.
Has this game been circled on your schedule?
Yeah, it's the next game. The next game's always going to be the biggest game of the year, especially this one. From being down there, it's a big game, but you know what? We're just going to take it. Like I just said, one day at a time. Trying to get bowl eligibility.
Can you talk about Ryan Kay, his performance in special teams over the weekend, conference special teams play?
Yeah, that's the second time this year he's got that award, and it's very grateful for him to get that award. I think he was what was his field goals? Was he? I know he didn't miss any. So is it 3? It was 3 for 3. Had some big punts for us. Pinning the back in their own territory. I think at one point their average, or maybe the whole game was average of 21-yard line their start, and ours was like the 30-something. So it's a great award for him to get, and proud of him for getting that the second time this year.
Game 3 on Redemption Road, 2-0 so far. What's it going to take to get 3-0?
We just got fundamentals. It's all about the fundamentals in every position. When we do our fundamentals right, we have big plays and we have big games. So we just got to get that fundamentals, and hopefully come out with another win and 3-0 on our Redemption Road, and most of all come bowl eligibility and 4-0 in the conference.
Anybody else? You from Gold Shores, Orange Beach down there? You play with one of those guys in high school?
No, I actually played with one guy. He's a wide receiver, and then I have some friends on that team. I work out down there, and they work out the same place I do. So, I have a few buddies I hang out with in the summer. But other than that, I talked to one last night. But no, there's only one person from Gus Shores that plays. But like some guys from Spanish Fort that I know play for South, and then the offense coordinator used to coach at Spanish Fort, so I know him too. So just being familiar with that program, what Coach Jones has done with that program since I was in high school, and we respect them a lot.
It was a bunt kick, and I didn't know that the ball was going to be able to bounce my way, but I just saw it on the ground, and I just tried to attack it and get on top of it as fast as I could.
Along with that, you had the 44-yard kickoff return that sparked the start of the third quarter. Did you know that ball was going to come to you?
Nah, no, sir. Because he was kicking it through the end zone the whole game, so I was thinking either Fry was going to try to bring it out so I could try to get a block on for him, but it just died in the air and bounced, and it fell straight in my hands. And when I caught it, I just tried to find something. And the first front two lines, they did a real good job getting bodies on body, and I just had the easy part, and I just made one guy miss and tried to break away.
Coach Brown has preached special teams since he came here 2 years ago. You were recruited here as a running back. What's it like being out there on this special teams unit?
It's fun, actually, because he talks about embracing your role and accepting it, and I've embraced that special teams role, and it's fun to be out there with those guys competing on special teams, because special teams, that's where the game changers are really basically on the field, and I just really accept that, and I really like it. It's really fun being on special teams.
In your opinion, how big was the onside kick recovery?
It was big because we had got 3 points, and then we got the ball back, and that really got our offense really going, and it got our sideline into it. And when it gets sideline into it, that gets the crowd, and that was really big for us momentum-wise.
You're heading into this game against South. You guys have won 4 straight, a lot of momentum on your side. What's it going to take to go down there and handle business in Mobile?
We can't really we just don't have to worry about what they do. We just have to worry about what we do. And we're just going to try to have a great week of practice, get better each and every day. And then on Thursday, when Thursday gets here, that's when we're going to try to play our best.
You had your fair share of rivalry games at Stanhope. How does this game compare to some of those you had in high school?
It's bigger, 10 times bigger, actually. Being on the college level, Division I, you're playing against some of the best athletes in the country. So I'm just going to just go out and just do what I do, just try to help my teammates get better offensively and defensively and special teams as well, and just try to have a good game.
Yeah, it's a big game, but we feel like every game is a big game, so we're going to approach it the same. We're going to prepare the same as we would any other game, just following our process and just making sure that we're ready when game time is here.
How do you put all that stuff out of your head? How do you symbolize that, focus on, as you just said, one game?
We really just not even focusing on the other team, just focusing on us, just working on everything we need to do to get better fundamentally and as a whole team, and just preparing our minds, body for the game.
You've played in some rivalry games in high school. How does this one, I guess, kind of compare to the one you played in high school?
Oh, it's very similar because we're both in the it's the same type of game. We're same conference, same state. So both teams want to win. So it's going to be an exciting game, very electric game.
Now back at home, you got Northview, who not doing so hot this year, but you got Dothan on the schedule. And do you remember, what was your favorite memory from the Dothan Northview rivalry?
Man, it was a lot of good memories from that game. Basically, just like the whole city coming together and just rooting for their side, either it being Northview or Dothan. But yeah, it was a lot of good memories in that game.
Any bets or anything between you and Cam this week?
Oh, nah. He clearly knows who's gonna win. Northview. No matter what the record says, Northview's gonna take the nod.
I spoke to Marquez at Florida State. I was there over the weekend, and he said records out the window. Doesn't matter for them.
Oh yeah.
0-8. It's D-High week. If you had to say one thing to Northview right now, what would it be?
Oh, like he said, no matter the in this game, the records, it doesn't matter. Everyone is it's electric. Everyone trying to win.
What's your guys back to Troy? What's your guys' approach for this game coming off a very physical game on Saturday, short rest? How do you kind of fit everything into a shorter time to get ready for Thursday?
Oh yeah, we move practice up, and we make sure that we're resting our bodies, getting enough amount of hours of sleep at night, just hydrating, and just continuing to prepare, just bumping it up a notch.
Talk to the coach. He said he didn't have a spot picked out yet. Are you guys going to help him find a spot for the belt? If you guys can bring it back Thursday?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we're gonna find a spot. Yeah.
Real quick, can you comment, going back to Saturday's game, can you kind of talk about Ryan K's performance on Saturday and what he brings to the team, special teams?
Oh, Ryan, he's probably one of the most improved on the team. He's improved a lot, and everyone is seeing that this year. He's really helping us out in the special teams game and in the kicking game.
Talk about your reaction just to hearing that there's going to be at least 8 buses of Troy students going to be going down south. What's your reaction to that?
That just shows the fan support that we have here. We've always had loyal fans, and it just shows how much they really support us.
Pride ourselves off getting the ball and just protecting the ball, offense and defense. So basically, it's paying off from the spring and summer.
Coming from Auburn and then having to sit out a year, now you're just excelling out here with Troy. Talk about being able to get back on the field, and now you guys are just at the top of the conference. It's
really a blessing because, with my mom and my family, that's all we talked about, just basically staying motivated, through everything, all the adversity I went through at Auburn. So now it's coming to light and everything is paying off, and with the success we have at Troy as a football program, period, it's really a blessing because it's what we pride ourselves off, try to be just great and basically be legendary and just leave our mark.
this team doesn't run the ball that well. I think it was less than 100 yards a game for South, so they're going to be throwing it a lot. How does that, kind of, I guess, how do y'all kind of prepare for that air raid offense?
Basically the same way we prepared for Georgia State, because Georgia State really didn't run the ball like we thought they would, and just go out there and just make plays. And now we got Blaze Brown back in the rotation from his injury, and everybody should just fly around, do what they usually do, and keep leading the nation in interceptions.
Everybody talks about going into the season the front four and the linebackers of this team. How have the defensive backs and the safeties, I guess, really taken over the spotlight for this defense?
It's like, I know I'm a leader, one of the leaders in the secondary, and every time we pride ourselves off getting takeaways. And for every practice, I always talk to everybody going around, Chris Witherspoon, Cedez Rooker, and all the cornerbacks. And I talk to them about just, let's go out there having fun, just fly around, just do what you normally do. Don't go out there stressful, just take the ball from this. Our ball. The ball's in there, that's our ball.
6 interceptions all last year for this team.
All right.
14 right now, halfway through the season. What changed?
Basically, Coach Vic, he really, like I said, we pride ourselves takeaway. Just that's all we wanted to do. If you take the ball away, you get an offensive chance to score. If not, we need to score on defense. That's why I think we got to step it up too in the defense. If you take the ball out there, we need to start scoring with it.
Last year, South got the win. What do you guys on defense need to do to get the win out of Mobile?
I know they got a talented tight end, number 12. I don't know his name, but I know he's really talented, and I know they got a wide receiver at number 1. But basically, just get a lot of stops and just like keep taking the ball away. If we can return it for a touchdown, if not, let's do that. Let's basically just get our defense to where we want it to be in like the top 10 rankings in the nation.
This rivalry game on Thursday, but on Friday it could be even a bigger rivalry game in Dothan, Northview. Talk about what that rivalry means to you, your relation to Coach Stewart, and you also went to Dothan. So I mean, are you torn of who you're going to root for?
Right now, with Thursday rivalry, I know it's right, but Friday is. Oh yeah, I'm ready to split right now. Coach White left, and that's my stepdad. Yeah. You got me right now. I can't say it right now, but you got me right now.
What was your favorite memory from the Dothan Northview rivalry when you played it?
Based on my senior year, when both sides was packed out. It was a big game because Marquez on the other side of Northview, and I'm on the other side when I was at Auburn, and everybody just came together, and me and him would win that the whole game. He got me a couple times. I got him a couple times, man. That's why I remember going to get him.
Just staying on this, I mean, Dothan has a chance to go into the playoffs.
Right.
Northview is 0-8. I mean, this is just a huge game for pride, basically.
Basically, yes.
Is that how it's always been?
No, when I was there, basically for the 4 years, out of the 3 years I was there, we went to the playoffs. But right now, it's up and down because the coaches left and people like players have left the area. But basically, it's always like you say, it's been a pride game. It's like it's basically bragging rights for the city.
This will be your first taste out on the field of the Troy South Alabama rivalry. How do you think that will compare to the one you had at the Dothan Northview?
I think it will compare slightly to it because I know Deontay Thomas, that used to be my quarterback at Dothan High. He plays safety there, and I know he's gonna talk a lot of trash. so basically, I know there's gonna be a real competitive game between me and him and both of the teams because basically it's Alabama teams and we know each other.
Jalen was safe to make the pick. He said Northview over Dothan. Factors don't matter. You got a prediction?
25-0. Dothan High.
Really quick, going back to this past Saturday, can you talk about Ryan K's performance, Sun Belt Conference Special Team Player of the Week? What has he been able to bring to this team?
He really just, like you say, he's the senior. He already graduated, and so basically bringing that maturity and this confidence that he been in the situation before. So he basically he's going out there and doing stuff he's always been doing, and he's getting the job done.